Hey there, this is my first official video. So I was gonna do a tutorial, my first video, but I thought just as kind of getting my personality out there that I was going to do my favorites, my December favorites, and oh my goodness, there's a lot. Okay, I'd have to say first, oh, there's a lot of stuff that I really like, but all right, I'll go with this first. I was really spoiled in December, and my husband is awesome. He is totally supportive of me doing this. Anyways, okay, so my first December favorite, this is so exciting, drum roll, kind of sound like a helicopter. Brrr, no? Okay, let's just scratch that. All right, is the Smashbox. The Blush Russian Flush, and I just like saying that, number one. And number two, it's a really pretty pink. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I'll have to see how this whole first video thing goes. Anyway, so yeah, so I just love it. I'm actually wearing it right now. I think it's just a really nice, pretty, subtle pink, but it's really well pigmented, so I love it. And I've been using that a lot. I'd have to say that this is my #1 blush that I've been using. So Smashbox Blush Russian Flush. And I actually got it at Sephora, but there's other places you can get it too. All right, and I'll just do my whole Smashbox thing. I'm only gonna do 5 December favorites because I have way too many to showcase all of them, and this video would be like flippin' long. Anyways, okay, so Smashbox again. And this is their Smashbox Smoke Box. I just think they're really fun to say. And I really like their colors. It's a black, a really kind of like chocolate brown, and then kind of like a vanilla color. And I really, really like this palette. It's really pretty. It came with a really, I don't think I have it. Yeah, it came with a really nice eyebrow tool. That just kind of sounds funny too. Anyways, I have been using the brown and the vanilla a lot, and it's really pretty together. I haven't done a lot with the black, but I love the brown, and it's a really nice palette, so I really like that. Let's see, okay. And then I just probably in the last 2 weeks I've started to use this. And it's NARS, and it's their, it's a duo, and I'm gonna laugh, I'm gonna giggle, I'm sorry, I'm a total cheeseball, I'm a geek, but I'm gonna totally giggle at the names. Okay, so it's their Blush in Orgasm. I know, I'm a child. Alright, and their bronzer in Laguna. And I was really nervous to try out the bronzer because I have a very pale, no, that's not what I'm supposed to say, fair complexion. And I sometimes worry a little bit about bronzers looking too crazy on me, but it's a really subtle blonde bronzer. When you do pat into your bronzer, and I've been using one of my, brain freeze, my blush brush, and this is a Mirabella blush brush. I don't know if you can get it. I got it at a beauty supply store. Anyways, and you just tap it in, but then you also want to make sure to like tap off the excess and then apply. And that's what I've been doing, and it's really nice. It's very subtle, and the Orgasm, sorry, it's always gonna be funny to me. All right, it's a really pretty color too. It looks very sheer, or not sheer, very sparkly, but it's not. It's really pretty, really. I say really a lot. Someone should count how many times I said really and let me know. All right, so second to the last thing is my, wait, which one is this? Is this Smashbox too? Oh, I think, yeah, this is Smashbox too. I was really into Smashbox this month. So this is also their Smashbox I Wish palette. I think they still have it. I know that they still have this online, but it's an awesome palette. Okay, so look at all those colors. Here, I'll go out like this too. There's 16 colors. There's actually 12 colors and then 4 cream shadows. What I'm loving about palettes is you can try a lot of different colors from a particular brand, and for half or a third of the expense. That's why I'm loving duo palettes and like the triple palette that I showed you, and then this palette too, because you can really start your makeup collection for half the price. Like, I think this was $49, but it was like $129 value. It also comes with a Smashbox Last DNA mascara. I'll just show you guys real fast. And I haven't tried it yet. I'll let you know if I like it. And then also their lid primer, which I wanted to try too. I love Urban Decay's lid primer, but I wanted to try something else to see if it worked just as good. And then what's really cool about this palette as well, somebody should count out how many times they say palette too, is they have different styles. It's like this one right here is Intense Smoky. And then they give you a Perfectly Pink. And they do give you a step-by-step guide. What I've been noticing, because I did try out a couple, and what I noticed is they're pretty good as far as their steps, but to me it looks like they added just a few more steps. But you can just kind of play around with it. But for the most part, their steps were pretty accurate. So I really love it, and you can see I've actually used a lot. I used the browns a lot. That was really pretty. And then the grays and the black is really pretty too. Has a really pretty vanilla highlight in there too. Anyways, I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, and okay, this is the one that I'm most excited about. Okay, and it's actually probably the cheapest too. So, I was at Kohl's the other day. I love Kohl's, and I had a gift card. And I love gift cards. And because I'm starting all these tutorials and I want to have different colors to showcase different looks, I've been looking for some cheaper palettes. And I really wanted to go online to the Coastal Scents and get their shimmer and matte palettes. The only downward spiral to that, now I don't have them in my possession, so I don't know this for a fact, but they look to be a little bit smaller, so I wanted something a little bit bigger. And so I'm really excited about this. So Kohl's actually has 2 lines. I think it's something Beauty. American Beauty, and Ashley Judd is actually one of their spokespeople. Huh, Ashley. Huh, I didn't even realize that. That's funny. Okay, anyway, so Kohl's. And then their other line is Flirt. And their Flirt line is really is also really pretty too. Okay, so 40 colors. And it's a limited edition eyeshadow shades. And the reason why I'm doing this today, I'm showing you guys this awesome palette, is because first of all, it's on sale right now, and they're really, really good size eyeshadows. I don't know if you guys, I'll let that wait a second to focus, but they're really, really nice sized eyeshadows. They're about the size of a quarter, and there's 40 of them, and it was normally $30, and I got it on sale for $21.99. And I'm actually wearing the green shades today. And I'm really excited about this because as you can see, there's colors all the way, a lot of your shimmer colors to some really matte, light highlight colors. And then you get into your browns, your golds, your dark chocolate browns, greens, blues, like your blue purples, your light, like peachy pinks. and then to your pinks, and then your darker pinks, and some of your purples, and then your grays, your Kohl's, a really, really dark, kind of like gray brown, and then a black. And you should have seen me in the store. I was with my mom, and I was like jumping up and down like I was a kid in a candy store. Anyway, so I was really excited, and I've only done the greens on this palette, but just from what I've used from the greens, I'm really excited to use this. So from what I've used so far, it definitely became one of my top December favorites, and it's on sale right now, so that's why I wanted to get this out. So if you want to go to Kohl's, if you have a Kohl's in your area, go and get this palette, because it's really an inexpensive way to get a lot of colors and to try a lot of new things, or new looks. Like, they do have a little bit of shimmer to them, but they're not really shimmery and sparkly, because I do have a lot of the shimmery and sparkles, but I wanted something, I mean, you can kind of see, I wanted something just a little, you guys are going to see my bloodshot eyes. The joys of motherhood. No, I'm just, and they're really well pigmented. I really liked it. I really like the word really, and I know I've said that before, but I'll just say it. Here, I want to just show you guys. So this is my dark green. My dark green that I used. Really pretty. Alright, so that's that. And then I have two more favorites. This is my Chi Flex and Hold Hairspray. This became my favorite about, I'd say 4 or 5 months ago. I stole it from my sister-in-law one time, and because it smells really good, number one. I really like the smell. And number two, it doesn't leave any of like the dry flakes in your hair. And let's see, what else do I like about it? It lasts forever. And there's more. I'm going to probably talk a lot. I really like a lot of Chi's styling products. But yeah, I really like their hairspray. And it doesn't leave that like sticky sensation. It's really workable. And so it has like the hold, the firm hold in it. But whether you're curling your hair or just even spraying just a little bit, like right on the root area, you're not going to get any flakes, and you're not going to get that kind of, where it looks matted, that matted look. So I love this. And then I have one other favorite. I'm trying to think about what it is. I can't remember. It's going to annoy me. Anyways, that's probably good enough for my first favorite. All right, so I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I hope you learned a little something new, maybe from some of my, I'm really excited about that Kohl's palette. So I hope you guys go out and buy a Kohl's palette and make every day beautiful. All right, thanks. Bye.